Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Shogun 2 Total War, the Tokugawa campaign. And as I said last time we left off, this is not live commentary, this is after commentary, because my microphone was on mute for the first few minutes of this part. So once again I'll try my best to highlight what was going through my little mind as I was playing out this update. I think it was mainly me preparing the army ready for my war with my overlords. I decided to take them out now, get them into position to strike, and then I started to explain how you can actually recruit armies from the field with your general, and all that will happen is the units that you recruit in the field will march towards your location. So rather than having to recruit them from the castle every time, you can click on your general who's in the field, recruit the troops that way, and then the relevant troops will find their way to you, which is a handy little feature. So we end the turn, and we'll wait patiently. There's a lot of clans in this. Nothing really of interest to us in the world happening at the moment. Oh yeah, and as we can see there, the garrison for the Imagawa's castle there slightly increases, which then led me to a little bit of a pickle myself. As we get news about our building and recruitment work, yeah, it led me to a bit of a pickle myself, was I had to increase my army size that little bit further to try and counter the fact that they'd increased their garrison size. I'd increased my army size. So just having a quick look at my province to see if I could upgrade anything, but as you can see my cash is a little bit short on this turn, 1,200. And my Metsuke I keep taking into the northern reaches to try and get more information about clans so that I can possibly get further trade rights. And we come across this clan here, which is the Takeda clan, which is but their trade capacity is full, so that was a fruitless expedition, shall we say. Now, out of all the clans we've faced so far, the Takeda clan actually looked to be probably the most powerful out of the lot that are surrounding us at the moment. I mean, we've got a buffer. We don't have to worry about them right now, of course, but if we want to expand northwards, which is what I'm planning to do, then we'll have to go through their lands at some point or another. That's another thing, actually. I mean, I'm going to give you guys the power to make decisions at crucial times, etc. And obviously, I said I'm already welcoming your advice to be posted. I was thinking of advancing myself northwards. From where my current position is, advance north up the island, rather than going south. And then by the time, hopefully, that I capture the whole of the northern reaches, if the realm divide happens, then I just have to worry about one flank. So if I basically head north from Mikawa up, and then sweep northwards up Japan, rather than going down past the shogunates, past Kyoto, that's my general intention. I don't know how well it'll work out, but that's what I'm going to try and do. So head up through the northern reaches. I'm just having a look there down here just to see if there's any other clans that I can encounter. Do I decide to? I'm still toying with the idea of increasing my army size, and I think I do recruit another couple more. Yeah, I do a couple more Yari Ashigaru, and then decide to leave it at that. Still toying in my mind with what I want the army to look like, trying to balance the costing and etc. I like the music in this game as well. It's most Total War games' music's pretty decent. Although Rome for me is the ultimate in soundtrack. That is, I think that's the best soundtrack in all of the Total War games. As we end another turn, winter passes, and no doubt we will step ever closer to the war with our overlords. As I said at the first part, I will be vassal to no one. Let that be known. And Tokugawa gets married. Another joyous occasion to a cunning wife. Gives him a minus 5% chance of assassination. At this point, do I decide to upgrade my trade ports? I should do. Yes, I do. Good. just making sure there. I couldn't remember if I did. Okay. So now, because of that, we've strapped for cash. We've got 4 koku to rub together, which is nice. And then I decide to take my Metsuke south. I think from here, I decide that hey, he's gone quite. He's not gone that far really, but I start discussing the idea of taking ships along the southern coast to come across most of the clans, because travelling by ship is faster, easier, and I can still achieve the same goal rather than having a useful Metsuke agent wandering around the place when it can be put to better use bribing some of our enemies. And the Shimatsu clan, as you can see, are obliterated before our very eyes. Good night, Vienna. And we get the recruitment message for our recruited Ashigaru, which no doubt will join my main army, and then we shall proceed to this castle town of Totomi. Here I'm assessing the situation, thinking, I'm not happy with this. I wouldn't be confident of actually taking that castle with my current troop force. I think it would be a very, very big struggle to lay siege to a castle with the force I had, so I was contemplating ways in which to lure them out to attack me in an open field battle. I initially try thinking about requesting military access to get behind their lines to see if there is to see if their other settlement was much more weakly defended, but then decided against it because that would leave my army quite far away from my capital should they launch an attack over there. So I decided to bite the bullet, merge my forces, and get my army here in their lands to try and draw them out. So I didn't attack their castle straight away. I march into their lands and sit pretty in the hope that they come out to meet me. So this is the official declaration of war.
Welcome. I'm here to
They're allied with the Hojo and the Takeda, so I'll have to watch out for them in the future in case they launch an attack on me. And then here, I'm contemplating what the hell do I do? I've declared war now and there's no going back, but how do I best go about eradicating their force whilst minimizing my own losses? Direct assault isn't the way to go. I did contemplate starving them out, which I was going to do on the next turn, but as you will see, they took that action away from me. So we end the turn. And the Imagawa clan actually launched their attack first on me, and we're very fast approaching the stage where I realise that my microphone has been on mute for the past 10 minutes. About now. So, rejoining live commentary. See you in a second. Okay, for the past however many minutes I've been talking into the microphone that's been on mute. So, I'll have to do voice over after commentary up until this point for this whole video. So, yeah, we find ourselves now at this early stage of the game at a pivotal point in the campaign. We are under attack from our overlords, and we lose this, we're pretty much screwed. The bonus is they've attacked me, so I have the defensive position. I can defend and use things to my advantage. Our armies are pretty even, really. We have about the same amount of troops, same type of troops, so it's all about how we go about our strategies in the field. In fact, they've got 2 general units as well, so they've got an advantage with horses and everything. It's going to be tough, very tough. I'm not holding my breath, I have to say. Subtitles with your general speeches.
たわけどもには戦う前からうんざりだ。たわけにはいつも辟易するが、途方もない思い上がりには施す手がないわい。敵は農民を大勢揃えた。
I see our foes are well supplied with peasants, but so are we. So what's your point? Let the foe see them. Let them hear your voices shouting in triumph. I can't help but feel that having your general speeches in subtitles is not quite as epic. It doesn't have that quite epic feel to it. It's when he's shrieking and you know what he's saying. My god, is that how far they're gonna have to march to get to us? Okay. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? There's trees all over the damn place here. I gotta say, I do love the control system for the battles. It's nice and swift and crisp. We could put ourselves here. We've got a little bit of a hill here, which is good. Gives us a bit of a hill advantage. They have to walk even further to get to us, which is good for them tiring themselves out. We might be able to even hide some units in trees, maybe. Okay. Positioning is very important here today. So let's just take a peeky and see what we can do. And put these guys. Spear points. It's fine. Single line formation. That will do me. Oops. Right, let's get them on the hill. Let's get them spread out. They're not all on the hill, like, but. As much as we can do. Get them out of the trees. Okay, that's them there. What the hell is this? Crane's wing. I'll do a single line. Any hidden here? I don't. Can't help but feel a little bit cramped here. Reserve troop force there, just in case we need it. Okay. Well, they're going to have to walk a country mile to get to us, and hopefully they will tire themselves out. Might as well speed it up.